Up and down. That was it. It was good.
Coach, what were your thoughts on how the spring game finished up?
Well, I thought we finished the spring really well. We're a better football team than we were at any point last spring or last fall. We're bringing in 12 freshmen and transfers that came in January really helped our program out and helped our team out. So excited about where we are. Now we got to have a great summer.
A couple of those guys you brought in were from Louisiana, pretty well split this year. Definitely some of those guys who had a great team against you. How did you feel he played in the game when he had that interception return for a touchdown?
Yeah, Devin and Greg Brooks as well. Both those guys come from incredible programs, well coached, and it was very evident when they got on campus this spring the impact that they're going to make. Obviously, the interception return for a touchdown that Devin made, but Greg had performed well all spring long as well. So excited about those guys, and obviously a heavy footprint for us in recruiting is here in Louisiana. Well, I think, number one, I spent some time just right across the border here in Elysian Fields, and still have some incredible friends, and obviously the relationships that were made of my stops in the state of Texas have been huge for us. So we've got to get into that. We got to get into Texas. We got to get into Louisiana, and with Chief and Ron Cooper and their experience that they've had in this state, it's got to be a major part of our footprint.
Talk about Ben Hicks, a guy that you know all too well, bringing into the Razorback program.
Well, recruited Ben when he was coming out of high school, played for us for 3 years, owns all the passing records at SMU, and just a young man that understands exactly what we're after. He's been in this exact situation before as a quarterback in our system. He's been in a 2-10 team and knows what it takes to get out of it. And his experience, his ability just to come in and go to work and earn the respect of his teammates has been incredible. He's definitely added such great value to our program.
How important is it for you guys in year 2 to take that next step to at least get bowl eligible in year 2?
Well, that's a goal of ours, is to continue to be the best Arkansas Razorback football team that we can be, and whatever that looks like at the end of the year, then we'll evaluate at that point. But I think year 2 is a big step for us. I think the culture was established in year 1. We've got to teach our young men how to live the culture in year 2, and just focus on getting better every day. And I believe that's we're on our way. We're recruiting at a very high level right now, and we got to continue to develop the young men we have.
Coach, you mentioned the fact that you have some Louisiana talent on your roster, but specifically this North Louisiana region, how badly does this program want to make an imprint in this area?
Well, it has to be a part of our footprint. And when I say footprint, we got to consider this just as much as a part of our in-state recruiting in the state of Arkansas, as like we do in East Texas. And so, especially this I-20 corridor north is extremely important to the success. When you go back and look at the history of Arkansas Razorback football, and you see the great players that have came out of Shreveport in this area that have contributed at a high level. And for that, we've got, our coaches are in this area. This is Coach Chavis's area. So he's with his relationships and our evaluation, we got to continue to get guys out of here. Well, it's incredible for a lunch today to see all the former Razorbacks and fans and alumni. It's really special, and just such a great presence in this area. Knowing it's important to me to be here for recruiting and for them and what they can do in helping us out as we grow our program. This is special. This is really nice.
And one question I have for you: you finally got 1 year under your belt here with the Razorbacks, but their basketball team just hired a new coach. Do you have any words of wisdom to him and his new adventure with the Razorbacks?
Well, I spent the evening with him yesterday in Little Rock, and we talked a lot about that. And I just shared with him, from my time here over 1 year. Just the passion level of our fans, and just how deserving they are of something just to hold on to, and to have something to have a lot of pride in, and be special about their athletic programs.
Thanks,
Been following Claude at all?
Yeah, I have.